So make some notes, guys. I've been in this industry for 29 years. I made my first $1 million in 1997. In this industry, I failed for 6 years until I bumped into somebody that said to me, "Hey Renz, read these books." And I'm grateful to this gentleman. I hope he's still alive. He was already on a respectable age. He made millions in this industry. And he tapped me on the shoulder and he gave me the book of Dale Carnegie, How to Make Good Friends. He gave me the book of Napoleon Hill, Think Big and Grow Rich. And you know, we're all a product of our most dominant thoughts. Think about that. Write it down, guys. We're all a product of our most dominant thoughts. So if you think good and you expect positive things, it's the law of attraction. Positive things will happen. But if you think doom and gloom and you watch CNN, all those corona figures, and you think bills, guess what? The universe will send it to you because you ordered it. It's like the law of gravity. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with acadabra. This is just common sense, guys. Yeah. Now you see here on the picture, you see on the left, Mr. Jonathan and Miss Hannah. They make some first videos there. This is a live streaming, full-blown TV studio, guys. This is millions of euros in equipment, and here the Epic Lotto will be broadcasted. Top leaders will be there. The management will be there day and night with us on live streaming. And a lot of languages day and night. Guys, if you think we did have growth right now, buckle up. With live streaming, we will reach millions and millions of people who didn't hear the message yet of Crowd1. Buckle up, guys. Our best 3 to 6 months in our career are coming right now. Our most important 3 to 6 months are coming now. It's now easier to build than a year ago. A year ago, people were laughing at me. And now who's laughing now? Yeah, being becomes before doing, guys. Yeah, so let me teach you one thing, guys. Every business goes to 3 stages, and this comes from a philosopher, economist from Germany, Professor Dr. Arthur Schopenhauer, and he said a long time ago, every business goes to 3 stages. First, it will be ridiculized. Yeah, phase 1. It's 2019. Then it will be opposed. It was the last 6 months. And then it becomes self-evident. And bam, that's the next 3 to 6 months, guys. And this is entrepreneurship. Yeah, you want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And the bigger the problems you solve, the bigger your paycheck, the bigger your group. You have to grow, you have to outgrow your environment. Yeah. I had friends and relatives, they say, Renz, rah, 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 rah. Now they have to scratch their head if they still can go to their silly jobs, and making ends meet, because they're living so long on paychecks to paycheck, it become their lifestyle. It's crazy, guys. I don't want to be mediocre. I want to have a great lifestyle with all my friends, and call me a dreamer. I apologize. I apologize already for being a dreamer, but it's the dreamers and the doers that change the world, guys. Yeah. So the thing is, guys, 3 million members. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Without you guys, we never could grow. Yeah. Me, George, and Björn, we are so grateful, and we work so hard together with all great leaders, guys. 3 million members. But you have to focus, guys. Follow one course at a time. Yeah. Focus. You have to laser focus, guys. And I will explain you in one of the next slides why. Yeah? Focus on presidenships, because being becomes your doing. If you're an Olympic swimmer, guys, if you're an Olympic swimmer and you're standing on the blocks and the guy didn't shut the gun yet at the starting sign of going in the water and compete against 12 other guys, if the gun is not there, between your ears, you already have 1,000-time gold. Between your ears, being becomes your doing. You practice 4 years for the Olympics, yeah? And when you hear the gun, it's only a formality to swim, yeah? Because you've done it for 4 years. But before you hear the gun, bam, and you jump in the water, you already have there in those 20 seconds on this starting blocks. Yeah, and the 12 guys, they already have 1,000,000 times gold between the ears. Guys, it's not a physical sport, it's a mentally sport. Golf is also not a physical sport, it's a mentally sport, because people think the ball into the putt, and then the ball will follow their thoughts. Yeah, and this is how life is working, guys. This is not religion, this is not hocus pocus, this is like the law of gravity. Yeah, we become our future is part of our most dominant thoughts all the time. So mind your tongue, mind your thoughts. Yeah, that's really good thing, guys. And like I said, every business goes through 3 stages. Yeah, we say sometimes 3 stooges. First, it will be radicalized. Yeah, and then it will be violently opposed, and then it becomes self-evident. And then, guys, the guys that went through these 3 phases, of course they have huge teams. Of course they are directors and presidents, because they should, because they went through the growing curve of the company. That's logic. Yeah, and this is how it is, guys. This is how it is, and we expect it to be like this, and it should be like this. Yeah, now we are the number 2 growth company right now on the list, and we have full momentum. And we will be the number 1 because next week our live stream studio comes alive, and we claim number 1 together, guys. So thank you for, being so active. Thank you for helping us to be coming number 5, number 3, number 2, and now the live stream studio will come in. Bam! Buckle up, guys. We claim number 1, and we never let it go. We will have the most hits on our website. We will double the company all the time on partners and consumers and clients. We will make 18th of May at the first residual check. People have real entertainment, real service, just like in a restaurant, and we get our profit sharing from that. Guys, it's so amazing. So visit us on the Crowd1 elite group, guys. We need to go to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the month, because you want to stay updated. So the link is here. It's t.me/crowd1, and then follow us at Renz_World Traveler for the lifestyle. Guys, how much people you inspire today? Yeah, if you're boring, you're losing business. Yeah, because you have to spice it up. You have to be exciting. You have to give people different angles. Most people don't lack of opportunity, they lack of perspective. So on our Telegram group and our Instagram group, we give people all different angles, and we show them where to get leads, etc. So guys, the repercussions of this coronavirus, it's already rubbing off. I have friends who got fired already last week. I have friends that closed down businesses. But the real repercussions, we cannot even think about this. But you have your task as a leader, because everybody here in this box right now are leaders. And leaders are creating leaders and not followers. But you have to give all the people in your surrounding a higher awareness that the world will never be the same post-coronavirus. Yeah. So you take massive actions, guys, massive action. Watch the feet, not the lips. It's all about being laser focused and speeding up right now. We don't have Corona vacation, guys. Now, what people don't understand, guys, together with George and Björn and all the leaders we work with, and Johan and the management, guys, when people call me up and they say something negative, I hang up first. Yes, you hear it good. I can be a prick. When people call me up and I don't like the conversation, hey, I hang up first. I don't listen to negative stuff. I have the blinders up. That's why I'm there where I'm now right now, because together with the management, we build on vision, not on sight. People with an opinion, guys, how do they compare this company? This is a brand new model. We went into murky waters. This is the blue ocean strategy, guys. All those other companies are in the red ocean. They're fighting each other. We walk away from the establishment. So we build on vision, not on sight, with the management and our top leaders, guys. Yeah. And of course, we have our road bumps. Of course, we have to navigate left and right. But it's part of the 3 phases. Phase 1, we're getting ridiculized. Phase 2, we're getting attacked. Phase 3, hey, it becomes self-evident, and success kills all discussions. Write it down, guys. Success kills all discussions. And we build a new industry, guys. When people call me up with negative things, I don't even, I don't arm wrestle with fools. I don't arm wrestle with negative energy. Why? You cannot send a duck to eagle school. Write it down, guys. You cannot send a duck to eagle school, because all those people have the wrong dominant thoughts. They have the wrong inheritance from their family. They have the wrong expectancy. They're not entrepreneurs. So why discuss with people? Guys, we're not wired that way. Yeah, I'm not the discussion type. I walk away from it. And we walk with the people that are building on the same vision. So we run with the people who run with us. And you should do the same thing. Guys, this is an old saying of Elvis Presley. My dad, he was such a huge Elvis Presley fan. In my childhood, I could sing all the songs out of memory because it was Elvis all day long. And my mom, she joined in 77 Amway and Avon, and I went to those home parties. So there you have it. Personal development from a singer, home parties from my mom. So I grew up in this industry, guys. So one golden nugget I can give to you guys: look at your team, work with the most positive people, and run with them. You cannot run with everybody. We call this fire the week. Guys, I have a top 20 of top guys that I'm working with. And every month, this top 20 guys changes, because it only can be the top 20 most positive guys and ladies. Yeah. And then sometimes I help their offspring, their first liners or whatever. But people are dropping from the list. Why? I have to take care. I have to pamper myself for laziness or negative stuff, because laziness travels so slow that poverty overtakes him. Think about this. I will repeat this. Laziness travels so slow that poverty overtakes him. Guys, I don't resonate with lazy people. I don't live on their planet. Yeah, I take every day full massive action, and I run with the people who run with me. Think about this. Don't entertain people. If you want, please, everybody, stop with Crowd1 today and start to sell ice cream. Period. Start to sell ice cream, guys. Yeah. But if you want to have a career, you want to be a millionaire, wake up and shape up and work with the people. Guys, Caesar Miller, the dog whisperer, he said, and I love this guy, because if human beings are good to animals, they're good human beings. Yeah. And animals, they smell evil people. Yeah. But Caesar Miller, he said, the human species are the only species that are following also weak leaders. Dogs, they don't follow weak leaders. Yeah, they only follow strong leaders. So you have to wake up and shape up your attitude, guys. Yeah. So one big tip, guys, I'm laser focused on Crowd1 since day one. Crowd1 is my DNA. That's why I made it to the top in 11 months, together with my buddies, because we're laser focused. Yeah. And we always say, if you get defocused, hey, if you chase 2 rabbits, both will escape. You will fail at both projects or whatever you do. Yeah. So my only networking affiliate program is Crowd1. And, I don't know if you ever heard the story of Mr. Hernandez. He was like a sailor in the time of the guy who discovered the US. What's his name? Columbus. And Mr. Hernandez, he was halfway from Spain to Mexico. And he founded a city, a true story, guys. He founded a city called Veracruz. But halfway, all these guys working on a ship mostly came out of jail, cheap staff. And they were like having mutiny, and they were almost killing each other. So he scratched his head. He was looking the stars, navigating to Mexico. And when they came ashore at Veracruz, he burned all the ships. Why? Because he was the only that knew how to build a ship to go back to Spain. So all these crooks on his ship would behave. Also in affiliate marketing, guys, you have to burn all your ships. Get rid of the clutter. Don't get distracted. Don't chase two rabbits, guys. Yeah. So objections comes for two things. Weak attitude. If you do this, make a strong decision, go full force. Because your prospects, they feel a weak attitude. They will say, I don't have time, I don't have money. It's a weak attitude. You generate your own objections. Yeah. I never get objections, guys, because I'm happy as of day one in this program. And then weak decisions. You have to take a full decision to go president or go home. That's why we say this. So people take a good decision. They renew their vows. That's why we say every time, go president or go home. Because people renew their vow. They take the same decision over and over. So objections comes from a weak attitude. You know, doubters, doubters in traffic, they make accidents. Doubters in love, they make accidents. Yeah. So you have to have a strong attitude and a strong decision to make it. Yeah. So we always say a dream without a date, a dream written down with a date is a goal. When you break it down, it becomes a plan. Yeah. And then it becomes action, and then becomes your reality. So we grew into our dreams. A year ago, we dreamt of 1 million people, and we got 3 million people. And so we grow into our own imagination. Thoughts becomes feelings, feelings becomes actions, actions becomes habits. And that's how we are wired, guys, as human beings. And you got a conscious brain with one thought at a time. You got a subconscious brain that regulates all your organs. When you play an instrument, you play the instrument from your subconscious, not from your conscious. Otherwise, you can do only one tone at a second. So you drive your car from your subconscious. But subconsciously, you also go through the top. And you have to fill your subconscious with great stuff. Now, some people, they say, Renz, did you read this? Renz, did you read that? No, I'm focused, guys. And when people throw stones, I built my empire with the same stones. And yes, they're throwing stones at me. Yeah, but I hug everybody. I invite everybody, my friends, my relatives, and my frenemies. Because everybody's watching, guys. People who like you, the doubters and the haters. The only thing you can do is all massive action. And then success kills all discussions, guys. So let them throw stones, guys. Don't pay that in attention. Let the dogs bark. Let the dogs bark. And like Winston Churchill said, if you pay attention to all the dogs that barks, you never reach your own destination, guys. And this is like it, I don't need to know all the facts of this company. 12 months ago, I took a very good hunch decision. And after a month, I learned the compensation plan. And then after 2 months, I learned the founders and the people behind the company. Being becomes before doing, guys. Yeah. So that's very simple. Now there's this 10,000 hour rule, guys. If you want to be good in cycling or golfing or chess or anything, or you want to be good in acting, you have to burn 10,000 hours to become a professional. Also in networking. That's why personal development is so important, guys. Personal development is so important. Yeah. So it's very simple, guys. This is my checklist every day. Yeah. And this is how I am wired. And all my 200,000 euro personal investment in personal development, I came up with this checklist. And you might want to take a picture of this. I don't know if you think this is important or whatever. I will send this picture also on Telegram, but this is my checklist. This morning, I was running for 1 hour. Yeah. And I'm doing this for a few weeks right now because I was not working on my health. Yeah. And we always say people spend their health to gain wealth, but later on, when they're older, they have to spend all their wealth to regain their health. So I put this on top of my list. I make my brain free. I run this morning for 1 hour and 10 minutes. It was like, I think 6.5 miles, not too long, not too strong. I'm still too heavy, but I need to lose some weight. But I free my mind, I make space between my ears. Then I start to make like a little video and I promote the next webinar, like religiously, the next webinar, yeah? And online, offline events, that's the first thing on my checklist. And then I follow up on my messages, Facebook messages, Telegram messages, WhatsApp messages. And then I follow up my prospects from yesterday. You know, you have to strike the iron when it's hot. Yeah. So within 24 hours, at 24 to 72 hours, you have to get somebody in. Otherwise, they lose their interest. Yeah. So that's number 3. Number 4, I follow through with new grassroots and new leaders who are between team manager and director. And that's our core. That's our fundament. So I talk with a lot of leaders every day, new leaders from leaders. I don't care where they are in the organization. If I identify a leader, I put them on my top 50 list. Yeah, and I've got a top 20 list where I personally sponsor them and I work with them, and I got a top 50 list of the runners up. So these are the follow through with leaders. I do that on a daily basis. Yeah, and then number 5, I go to my social media and I follow up with all the likes and comments. This is where I harvest leads, most of my leads. Yeah, and I have a chit chat, and I will give you I will give you from number 3 my follow up on the next slide. Yeah, then number 6, I post new things on social media on certain times of the day, and I can give you my timestamp because there's some logic behind this. So on the peak of the traffic, I will post my social media. I can give you my timelines. I just got it from somebody who's better in social media than me. Yeah, I just hired a consultant. Yeah. Then number 7, I work on my warm list and my cold list. Every day my list is growing every day. And then I have a list, we call this drip marketing, of people who are, the timing is not there, but I talked with them 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I keep them in the loop. Yeah, I ask permission to follow up with them, follow through with them. And I'm doing that on a daily basis, guys. Yeah, we call this drip marketing because when the timing is right, these people are your new leaders, and then in between their ears, they lost 2 or 3 months, so they work a little bit harder than somebody that straight away jumps in our program. Yeah. So then we reviewed everything, and then number 9, readers are leaders. Leaders are readers, guys. I'm filling my brain. I'm not Mr. Know-it-all. I'm a humble servant leader, guys. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You never know it all. And I'm learning every day from young people on social media. We have in the Philippines young people that filled up 4,000 people on a Wednesday evening on a business opportunity meeting. People that didn't even know. Yeah, maybe they know 100 people, but the rest came through social media. So I'm learning, I'm teaching myself all these things. So guys, this is my golden list. I don't know if this helps you, but I'm checking this off religiously every day. Yeah. So, and then over time, consistency breeds momentum. Consistency breeds momentum. I'm spinning the wheels at these actually 10 wheels every day a little bit. And then over time, before you know, you become a president. Before you know, all your leaders come in the right flow. And before you know, you're all in the right cash flow. So this is my DMO, daily method of operation. Yeah. So this is golden nugget, guys. It took me years to get this checklist, guys. Yeah. So number three, guys, when I follow up with somebody, and number 3, maybe they liked something on my Facebook, a little movie, a little teaser, whatever. But then number 3, I tell them, hey, John, before we start, let's see if we are fit or not. Yeah. It might be your right timing or not. Guys, amateurs convince, professionals sort, and professionals sort a little bit faster. Guys, I'm sorting a ton of people every day, but when they liked on my Facebook or on my Instagram, I tell them, hey, John, you like this or whatever, but before we start, let's see if we are a fit. Yeah. Hey John, are you aware that this is a huge market, the gaming and gambling world? Yeah. John, have you ever wondered that you could make money from this? Hey, if I could show you a way how to make money from this, would you be interested to learn from it? Okay, John, we launched this great company a year ago. We got 3 million people. They make all on their level a little bit money. John, I'm going to send you now a video, and then after that video, give me a ring back or I will ring you. Yeah. So this is my drill, guys. This is my flow. And then after the video you sent, after the video you sent, you just ask them, what was the most positive thing you saw? Shut up, duct tape. Don't talk. The person who talks the first loses out. So John will say whatever John says. And then I said, okay, John, thank you for your opinion. Sounds great. You want to make money fast or slow, John? So, hey, that's an open close. And then you shut up again. And then probably they will say, yeah, I'm considering black pack or gold pack. So you help them. Yeah. And okay, John, before you start, I want you to make your name list, the 100 people, and with a yellow marker, just identify for me the movers and shakers and your best inviters. Why? Because I want John to make between 1,000 and 3,000 euro fear of loss bonus. Yeah. If you don't do this, they will make 125 or 375 on the fear of loss. But if you make the list, and guys, this is a golden tip. I'm doing this for many years. And this is the difference between 100 people in 3 months and 10,000 people in your team. Teach your leaders this, guys. Before you sign up somebody, tell them, hey, John, make a list of 100 people with a yellow marker. Identify me, the most ambitious people, the movers and shakers, and your inviters. And go first to those people and sort them through our system. And then chances are they make between 1,000 and 3,000 euro. Now on day 15, if you have 3,000 euro, guys, guess what? What duplicates. Bam, you make a career. Bam, they make money. Bam, they push you through president. And everybody's making a ton of money and everybody's happy, guys. Now you have to go out loud, guys. And this is my buddy, Sir John. You have to go out loud, guys. You have to speed up. The people who are whispering or working slow, they're making hobby checks in this industry, and hobbies are costing money. Yeah. Now I got still some things to do here. So guys, go back to your people, make the name list. Your name list always evolves and grows. Everybody meets people every day, online, offline. Then do the fear of loss, get the movers and shakers in. And now some leadership tips, guys. If you already have a team, write this down. If you already have a small team, guys, you always should go from campaign to campaign. Now we will go with the Epic Lotto 1 to a campaign by the end of this month. And we go to a campaign here in Europe. We do a campaign for people who are in old school network marketing. Guys, I've been 29 years in this industry. I've been a top earner all my life. We hit the top in physical products. I've been a top earner in Tahitian Noni. I did it with Sir Fred. I've been a top in Vima. Those are oral products. We made good money there, but you cannot reproduce those times. All those people in physical products, yeah, they're sitting home. The products are sitting in the garage, and it has an expire date. Nobody makes a check. So this month, we make a campaign to call our buddies on a friendly way from all those companies who have physical products, potions and lotions and vitamins, whatever, weight loss, and just be friends with them and ask them, hey, did you ever wonder how big the gaming industry is on the smartphone? Are you making money or spending money on your smartphone? If I could show you a way of a new affiliate program where you can make up to 80% commission, would you be open to more information? Guys, if they're still happy with the deal, walk away from it, become a friend, put them on the B list, ask them permission, and to inform them. Don't convince people. Yeah. So your B list will grow. If they're ready to roll, guys, and they come in with 100 people, 1,000 people, We had a guy coming in with 100,000 people in our team because it was a colleague who was with a physical product company who was unhappy and his check was declining. Guys, I'm giving you a golden tip here. Always go with your leaders. You know, every 60 days, you have to have a new campaign, a different team, yeah? So you go from campaign to campaign. And then to support your campaign, you should do 3 ways. Guys, I'm doing 3 ways all day long and with my top 20, with my top 50. So you can do 3-way calls on Facebook Messenger, on WhatsApp, etc. These are golden nuggets, guys. And then you should do like small events, yeah? You should do small events with your team, and you should celebrate. When somebody goes to team manager or to director, you should celebrate it openly in your team. You have to edify your people, yeah? Celebrate small progress, guys. These are all leadership tips. And then what I'm always doing with my directs, with my personally sponsored people, I'm doing always team incentives when the company has in a short time no incentive. Right now we have the epic promotion, guys, but I'm doing a team incentive between the company incentives with my personal sponsored team. Yeah, so I burn like 10% of my check, yeah, with my leaders on new prospects. Do you hear what I'm saying, guys? So, you know, 10 years ago, I was advertising for €1,000 a week in newspapers. That business went online, it dried up. Right now, I don't have a phone bill. Everything is online and on WhatsApp. I don't have an advertisement budget, but my budget went into team incentives. So you should go, this is a golden tip to all the leaders here. You should go from campaign to campaign, and you should take 10% of your check and burn it on your own team incentives when the company is between their own incentives. This is a golden tip, guys. So one of those incentives, guys, is that I fly leaders around the globe to events. One of those incentives is that we give them gift codes or we make them comfortable. Guys, you have to be a professional. You have to be a negotiator. It's like a chess game, guys. You don't grow 1 million people just by your own means. You have to have leverage in so many different ways. Leverage on time, talents, leverage on like a team campaign. Yeah. So I hope this is all clear.